Yes people, welcome to another video on SidTV, bringing you guys the latest transfer news around the world. The main topics today: Manchester United, Arsenal, a bit of Brighton and Newcastle as well, Chelsea making big moves, outgoings especially. So make sure you guys enjoy, smash the like button, one click, like the video people, subscribe and hit the bell notification. Tune every single day, comment down below your thoughts and opinions on every single topic that I do speak about. It's going to be a big season for Manchester United fans. The takeover could be happening. Who's it going to be? Qataris, Jim Ratcliffe. I'm sure they want the Qataris, the money coming in. Maybe talks of Mbappe coming in, maybe lastminute.com. They want to get this in ASAP basically. So the transfer window is absolutely brilliant for them. They'll spend a lot more money and the players that they want to actually go for that can help them challenge for the league, because it's been over a decade since we've seen any United real success. So at the moment the reports are saying they're very, the manager's very disappointed with the current board ownerships, because they've let Declan Rice most likely join Arsenal Football Club around 95 million, which was rejected, but I'm sure with bonuses Arsenal will get that deal done. Manchester United also looking at Pickford, 45 million. The fan base, from what I'm seeing currently on social media and from people that I know personally, friends and family of course, they want De Gea gone. That guy's making mistakes left, right, centre. Him, Lloris for Tottenham. It's time to go. Like Claude would say once famously, of course, it's time to go. But Pickford, 45 million, I think is an absolute bump. Like, let's keep it real. He's a very good goalkeeper. But in such an inflated market, surely there's better goalkeepers that you guys can get for sure. Yes, he's got experience. Yes, he's a decent goalkeeper. There's nothing really wrong with him. But for Manchester United level, I'm kind of, as a neutral fan looking at the club, I'm expecting a big name. That's just me being real. From what I've seen with you guys, I don't know, maybe some of you guys might be happy with that. But for me, if I was a United fan, I would not be happy with Pickford for the future. Let's keep it real. Yeah, English international, number one goalkeeper of course, but there must be a better goalkeeper out there. Chelsea looking like goalkeepers. There's a whole list that you guys can definitely sign. So if I was United, I'll probably avoid that. I'm sure some of the fans would actually agree with me. But Declan Rice, I think, is a massive miss for Manchester United. And for Arsenal, I think it's the player that they need. It is so key for that midfield, because they'll get overrun. They lost their legs towards the end of the season. They were getting sacked by clubs that they should have put away ages ago. Southampton, at home, not good enough. Last place in the league. Stuff like that. They don't want to repeat that again next season. So I'm sure Arteta knows what he's doing. He wants to bring Declan Rice. There's talks of Thomas Partey leaving. Not understanding why, on footballing aspects, why they want to get rid of him. Obviously off the pitch, allegedly, is a different story. That's something else. Maybe that's why off the pitch might be the reason. But at the moment, footballing reasons, I cannot see why Arsenal would want to get rid of a decent player on Thomas Partey, who once Chelsea wanted back in the days, and he went to Arsenal. So it'll be very interesting to see how Arsenal play. If Havertz comes in, I kind of see like a triangle. I see Havertz, Odegaard and Declan Rice. There's still talks of Partey being there. Or he could be leaving, Xhaka leaving of course. Let's see what happens. They've also said no to Alexis Sanchez's return. I mean, I'm not really surprised. That guy's done as well, like Eden Hazard. They're both just done. Chelsea don't want Hazard, Arsenal don't want Sanchez. It's the right move. Both clubs are looking at the future. They need to rebuild, they need to start again and see how they can improve. I also want to talk about Kyle Walker very quickly. I'm very surprised that he could be going to Bayern Munich. They're getting rid of Cancelo, most likely Azor, who was on loan. They're looking at Kyle Walker now, leaving, who had a 1-year contract. And what I like about Pep is he's able to adapt. Okay, now if I see these things happen for Chelsea after winning the league, I get nervous because we don't strengthen. But I think with Pep, he knows what he's doing. Sometimes he gets rid of certain players and then he goes again. And he starts off slow, but he somehow still wins the league. Last season, let go of Sterling, let go of Gabriel Jesus. Look what happened. Arsenal top of the league. He chased them down with that team and got them to the peak, and they've done the treble now. So I don't think Pep has any worry. Of course, the pressure will be on a lot more. Are they still hungry? I'm not sure. I'm hoping they're not. I'm hoping Chelsea can do something. I'm hoping United might challenge them, maybe. Arsenal, I want to see a different winner. I actually want to see a different winner now. They've won 6 leagues out of 7 or 5 leagues out of 6 or something. It's an absolute crazy stat. You know, one of my good friends is a United fan, talks to me about Chelsea United. United have done the double, they've defended, they've done the treble, and Chelsea rarely done that. And I think at their peak, Chelsea against United, I think it was so close. You know, 2008, I think Chelsea should have won. We had no manager, and we still got to the final. We lost against United somehow because of John Terry slipping, of course. But overall, I think in the game, I think the team, when you look at it, Chelsea were a lot stronger. You know, the core, Drogba, Cech, Cole, Terry. You know, all these guys compared to United, who had a fantastic team, don't get me wrong, but I feel like Chelsea were very unlucky. They got cheated as well against Barca. They got cheated against Liverpool in the Champions League. You know, there was many times where you can just say Chelsea were done by. And but that's for another day. That's for another day. Sorry for going off topic. But Brighton, looking at Leroy Colwell as well. They offered 30 million. It was rejected. Now they want to come back and say 40 million. But Chelsea are looking to get rid of Koulibaly for 25 million to the Saudi League, which should persuade Colwell to stay, which will guarantee more game time, and hopefully he signs a new deal. That's what's being said right now from Fabrizio Romano. Brighton, if you want Colwell, it needs to be over 50, 60 million pounds. I don't want to sell him, but if you guys are that desperate, pay up the money. Newcastle, looking at Cucurella. This is what I mean. Chelsea could be selling up to 300 million pounds already, people. They got 10 to 12 players to get rid of. If they get rid of 12 players, I see about 400 million, or maybe just over 350 million. 10 players guaranteed 300 million. Even with Mount being at 55 million, Manchester United still looking at the player. They offered 40 million, which was rejected. They're going to come back with another bid. They've told Mason Mount, stay put, this could take a while, but we're going to come back. And this is what I mean about the board and the ownership. With everything happening behind the scenes, United need this Qataris to go ahead. Maybe the Qataris might not even want the guy, but they'll have a lot more money to spend. They'll go out there and get the business done. For Chelsea, they're looking at Caicedo. There's a first bid rejected around 60 million. We're going to come out with a second bid. It needs to be around 80 million, people. So that is everything from me. Summing up, Manchester United and Arsenal mainly today. A bit of Newcastle, Brighton, Chelsea, of course. In terms of Newcastle and Brighton, they're trying to buy players from Chelsea, of course. So it's kind of related to the big clubs. So, guys, make sure you like the video, subscribe, hit the notification. Man's at work for the next few days in the office, but I'm still going to try and film something somehow. So yeah, make sure you guys stay locked in, like the video, and comment your thoughts on every single topic, man. Hopefully we hit some of the fan bases of the other clubs, because I want to hear your thoughts and opinions. What are you guys thinking about the season, people? What are you lot thinking about it? As a Chelsea fan, I'm excited about the outgoings, and hopefully we get some done before the end of June. It is so key, man. So yeah, guys, appreciate everyone that's been supporting, appreciate everyone that's been patient. But yeah, there's a long way to go in this transfer window, man. It's going to be very exciting. Until then, SidTV, people, I'm out. Peace.